Today I'm going to show you how I use my Silhouette Cameo to set up the cutting patterns that I had for my treat holder. I'm using this 3D box with a handle, and I'd like to fit 4 of them on my 12 by 12 setup so I can print 4 at a time. So I'm just going to move this into the corner as closely as I can. Shrink it down some. I'd like them to be as big as I can get, but still fit on the page. So let's try going with that. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste 2, 3, and then move 1 up here. Looks like I will have to make them just slightly smaller. So after I get them fixed about where I want them, then I will highlight all 4. Click the arrow on the upper right here and just drag it in a bit until they're a little bit smaller. And maybe scoot them over a tad. Just so that all, I'm going to have to move this one over so that all my lines are within that red box. I've got one right here that's touching that I don't want. So I'm just going to move it off that line. And looks like they're all within the frame. I'll move this one down just a tad. I always leave a little bit at the top here because when I set mine up, I use a Cricut mat. They just seem to work a lot better. But I need that extra little room at the top when I use that Cricut mat. So I'm just going to slide these down. And that should give it enough room. And then I go to File, Send to the Silhouette. I already had it there, so I'm going to try it one more time. Send to the Silhouette. Close this out. Give it one more shot. File, Send to Silhouette. There we go. And we've got this gray cut button. I'm going to push that, and it's going to cut the files for me.
Hey crafters, it's Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and you just saw the footage of how I use the Silhouette Cameo to cut out, the Silhouette Cameo software to cut out my pieces to make these little boxes. And they're super cute, and I did them in orange and green with the orange and green little swirly-doo toppers. So here I have one that has not been put together yet, and they simply fold up. And then these little handles get pressed together, and then you just push down and you catch the hole on either side over the top of the handles. You push this side down, put the other side down, and it locks in place. So there's lots of different candy ideas that would fit in there. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup would probably fit really nicely in there. And then I'm going to add a little tag to mine. And the first one, I'm not going to make them all the same because I've got this cute Country Pumpkin set from Mimi Made It. And it has all these really fun sayings on it. So one of them I'm going to do, it says, let me get my baby wipe. This one says, treats for my sweet. So I'm going to ink this up with Stays On Black. And I'm going to put that right in the middle. Treats for my sweet. And I'm going to immediately wipe that Stays On right off of my stamp with my baby wipe. Alcohol and other alcohol-based cleaners will take the rest off if you can't get the whole thing off. Typically, if you do it right away, it'll mostly come off. Okay, and another one I want to do, I want to do this really cute one. It says, yummy, yummy, mummy, mummy. And I'll show you in a second why I really want to do that one. Clean that one off really well. And I've got two more. So I went ahead and did, it's all about the candy. In this one that says boo y'all, I went ahead and cut my y'all off my boo, so that I could take this, it's all about the candy, and make it together so it says it's all about the candy, y'all. So I thought that'd be really cute. So I put those two together on the same stamp, ink them up. It's all about the candy, y'all. Because truly it is. We don't dress up and go and do that sort of stuff, but we certainly love the candy. Alright, got that one cleaned off, and we can do one more. And this one is so adorable. I know once you guys hear this one, you're going to be like, oh, we said that all the time growing up. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Remember that? She totally made a stamp of it. It's awesome. We gotta do that one. We gotta do that one for sure. I love this stamp. Oh, if that's the only one you wanted, this stamp set is totally worth it. Just to have that. Okay. I'm gonna want to attach these to my little treat thing. Something like that, so it hangs off. So I'm definitely gonna want some kind of a hole up in the corner. And since I made these large enough, I'm gonna go ahead and just use one of the regular hole punches. I do have one that cuts a very much smaller hole, but we'll go ahead and use this one since it's close by. And these are things that we're going to give out to children or give to teachers, so it's something that we can do relatively quick. And I definitely want to match the green and the orange, so I'm going to pull out my orange here and give this a color. So we'll just ink up the edges of this one orange. And it'll be the opposite, of course, so if this one's green, the tag will be orange. So I need one more that's orange. I'll probably make more than 4, but just for this video, we'll stick to the 4 that I have right here. Cute. And then we'll do one in green. Some color of green. Let's see. I have this regular green handy. We'll use this one. So for this one, it's not staying, so I need to fix it. I usually do hot glue these on. Actually, I think my hot glue might still be plugged in. Oh, it is, but it's been plugged in way too long. It's super yellow. Anyway, I just hot glue on these things, and then when I'm ready to change them, I just rip them right off and change them out. So there we've got our green. It matches really well too. I lucked out on that. Perfect. So then if we don't want to add any extra string, we can always just take the ends of these the smaller ends of these and loop them through. Let's do our orange one. Nope, this one is too fat. We'll have to string that one. I've got some string hanging right next to me, and I'm just going to go ahead and use a white one right now. You can do any color you want. I've got white for this one. I also have orange, so I'll probably use an orange one on the green and just put that right through the handle. And because there's going to be candy inside, I will just do like a simple bow, so that can be undone when they want to get the candy out. Just like that. And then for this one, let's put it on this one. Oh, that's cute. We'll use orange for that one. I've got some orange hanging here as well. Tuck that through here. And then just tie a simple bow on that one too. Oh, that one really got out of hand there. Okay. So there, and you've got a really cute little treat holder. You can always add extra stuff to this. I'm going to leave it wide open so that you can use your creativity to add to this. But one other idea that I had that would be so super cute is if you added a rhinestone to that. Or a couple of little rhinestones on the side. It'd be really adorable. The other thing that I wanted to point out, and I only have a little bit of time left before I run out here, would be the fact that I'll do this orange one. You can add other things to this too. I have the reason why I did the yummy yummy mummy mummy, which is what I wanted to talk to you about. And I'm gonna get cut off here, I know I am. My camera only records for 10 minutes and then it cuts me off. And I'm really, really close to that right now. So anyway, when I put this one on here, I also want to add one of these little mummy guys that you can also cut out and add eyes to, or whatever you want to add to it. And add that little guy to your yummy yummy mommy mommy tag, or just set him on there. He could even be your tag. Well, those are just some other separate ideas. So the pattern to make these little guys, these little guys, and the actual pattern to this, I'll leave in the down bar for you guys so that you can look that up if you own the Silhouette Cameo or another cutting machine like a Cricut. And that way you can cut your own and make your own cute little treats. I almost forgot the little swirly doos on top. I want to show you how I made those. Just took an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and cut it very thin, like even thinner than this little tiny part right here, like maybe half that. See how I was just using the edge there, in between there? Just about a half of that. Then after you get your whole 11-inch strip, just cut it in half. Grab a thin end of any kind of a paintbrush or anything and then wind it around tightly. Okay, hold it for a second and give it just give it a little tug and then let loose. Then the larger end that you have, you're just going to stick that right through the handle and turn it a couple of times so that it doesn't fall off. And that's it. It's that simple. Alright, I'll see you next video.